Drillamon, what do you got? First Blood. The allied forces at Snowcloak are in danger, and Lord Drillamon would have you assist him in ensuring their safety. It's Coral Blue number 5.
We have long suspected that the heretics use a network of secret tunnels to traverse the highlands undetected. Given what you overheard, I fear that Snowcloak may be riddled with such passageways, and that the heretics in Boulder Towns are planning to use them to take our forces unawares. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to happen.
Let me raise my mic a little bit.
Ooh.
Excuse me.
Our contingent!
Ooh, excuse me. Hey, CBF! Everybody wish CBF01 a happy birthday.
A contingent of House Durandare Knights are on patrol in the area, and I shall order them to begin searching for the heretics at once. But knowing nothing of our enemy's numbers or readiness, I cannot say for sure that they will be sufficient. It would put my mind at ease if you would consent to assist my knights with the search. I know they would take courage from the presence of so storied a warrior.
Hey, Azzy. Welcome.
Pray rendezvous with them in Boulder Downs. If Helene is kind, we may catch these heretics before their plans come to fruition. Show them no mercy, Graf. The lives of our allies are at stake.
Yeah, big birthday. Big birthday time. Hey, thank you for the follow. Oh, hey, Takara. Welcome. Let's get on the Bokacho and go to Boulder Downs. Woo!
Stupid now.
Hey! Thank you very much for the follow. We're popping off tonight. Oh, I'm going the fucking wrong way. I'm so good at this game. It's almost like I haven't been playing it for 7 years. The mission is to kill heretics. Just like the Warhammer 40k. I think that the heretic stuff is Warhammer 40k. Dudes! Get out of here! Bam! Babingo! Oh, First Blood. Fallen Heretics effects. First Blood is the quest here. And that reminds me, I need to make sure that I have this up. Ooh, we got a dungeon next quest. Oh yeah, I would say it's up in the corner, but it's obscured by my overlay. My apologies. I'm just gonna go through this fucking cave. Because it feels like that's actually a shorter route. Also, I got some wine tonight to celebrate. Oh, it's this fucker that never spawns when I need it to when I'm doing an ARR relic weapon. God, fuck that thing. Speaking of fates, the Yokai Watch event is back on. So get ready to run a lot of fates. I'm already done with that shit, like, years ago, so I don't have to touch it. Up? Oh, right. He's like a few floors up. Ombeline. Fosquene. Just vaguely French names. Gouderneau. I don't have the Framers kit yet. I'm not particularly interested in it, but I'll probably grab it at some point.
My knight sent no word of your coming, Graf. What has happened? What is that in your hand?
They're all fucking dead, dude. Brittle parchment. Discovered on the body of a slain heretic, this yellowing document is covered in a complex code of seemingly random letters and numbers, like some kind of cipher. Sorry your dudes are all dead. It sucks. They all got killed.
By the Fury. Those were veterans with years of service. And now they lie dead in the snow. Their bodies must be recovered and...
And?
No. No, we have not the men to spare, not now. Not while Iceheart prepares to summon an abomination. The heretics you dispatched were not a sufficient number to contend with the combined strength of the Temple Knights and the Crystal Braves. There must be others, and I'll wager they are on their way to Snowcloak as we speak. To make matters worse, it seems the traitor you followed managed to pass the heretics something of value after all. The parchment you recovered is a timetable of the guardsmen's watches at our outpost in Snowcloak. The traitor was stationed there long before he aroused our suspicions. Would that we had caught him sooner. With this information, the heretics would know when the watch was weakest. They could use their tunnels with impunity and prepare their ambush. The timetable has not changed, you see. Of course, it will be changed now, but the heretics may already be in position. Alstorantia must send reinforcements, even if it means withdrawing knights from the Stone Vigil. I can see no other way to safeguard the lives of our allies.
Did I? I'm not sure. Yes, that was the one prior to that. The Path of the Righteous. Lord Drillamon recognizes that the situation in Snowcloak is coming to a head, and that decisive action must be taken.
Time is of the essence, Graf. While my knights make ready to depart, the heretics may take our allies in Snowcloak unawares. Superior training and equipment will avail them naught if they are cut down ere their swords are drawn. But all is not yet lost. If you leave now, there may still be time to warn them. Make haste, I beseech you! Fly to Snowcloak and tell Sir Emmerich everything we have discovered.
Oh, Emmerich's over there? Shit. He better not get killed. Adarina will be very upset. Whoop! Ow. Oh. Yeah, I tried a new, frozen General Tao's chicken thing, and it was mostly batter. Like, the chunks of the chicken were not very large, which was sort of disappointing. And my tummy's a little upset. Air fryer worked, though. I still need to get the Clive card as well. I am not the same person I was before Tuesday's stream. I'm still fucked up over the ending of FF16. Still. It's been like 48 hours. Emmerich!
Graf, this is a welcome surprise. Perhaps the only one thus far. As you can see, we have yet to uncover any hidden...
Stop it right there, buddy.
You have my gratitude. Truth be told, we suspected the heretics might be plotting such an attack. Now that we have confirmation, I shall place my knights on high alert. Has Commander Level been informed? The Braves must be made aware.
Fuck him. He's right here. You couldn't have overheard that, Alfie? I have to talk to you separately? You haughty little shit. Oh, look at those particles. Get some real clothes, fucker. It must be here. I'm certain of it. Why else would they go to such lengths to defend Snowcloak? It seems but a pity this discovery comes when our enemy has such a disadvantage. Forewarned though we be, the heretics know the terrain far better than we. I dare not think how many are watching us at this very moment. Confound it. This is all wrong. Iceheart has us scrambling to save our own skins when we should rightly be straining every sinew to find her and stop this damnable summoning. There she is. Get her.
Come here, girl!
Ah! Bam! Bam! Oh, Ida. Oh, you're such a badass. That was close. They didn't hurt you, did they? Only my pride, Ida. There will be others nearby. We must see that they are given a similarly warm welcome. Commander Levior! There has been a development, sir. Together with the Temple Knights, we have secured the entrances to some half-dozen tunnels after spotting the enemy breaking the surface. But that is not all, sir. We think that one of them may be important. Certainly, the heretics near flung themselves upon our swords to defend it. Aha! Just as I suspected. Amongst this warren of tunnels lies the entrance to Iceheart's lair. Summon the others, we're going in. A moment, Alphino. The tunnel in question is barely wide enough for 2 men abreast, and 1 graph abreast. We cannot say for any certainty where it leads, but just what is waiting for us there. Maybe you don't have mount speed increased? I don't know, man. Also, maybe because it's larger. Sometimes that's like that. I know that, like, the frame of view when you're a Lalafell makes it seem like everything's going super, super fast, so maybe the opposite is also true. Furthermore, we have no way of knowing how many heretics are still lurking here on the surface. What if they were to converge on this point after we entered the tunnel? For all we know, we could be funneling our forces into a trap. I take your point. If the tunnel is indeed so narrow as you say, greater numbers would be more of a hindrance than a help. Should we encounter difficulty, our own allies would become an obstacle to escape. Change of plans. While we rendezvous with Sir Emmerich and keep the heretics at bay here, you will go wherever that tunnel leads. If you find Iceheart at the end of it, do not let her escape. If you venture into the unknown, so see that you are prepared for anything. I suggest you call upon your allies. There are not too many, or Papalima will sulk. Oh, the thing doesn't scale. The car and certain other vehicles don't actually scale. Yes, into the unknown. Their size isn't bigger or smaller depending on your race. The Lalafell driving the Lalafell's driving the Regalia is really funny because they have to stand on the seat.
What is the tunnel, sir? It's just over here. Had we not seen the heretics breaking the surface, we would never have noticed it. Per Sir Emmerich's orders, we will stand guard outside. Please be aware that even should you encounter significant resistance, we cannot leave our post.
Snowcloak, now accessible. Regular Tootie, you like that? Duty support. None of that. Snowcloak. Hey! It's my dudes! Yeah, the sleepy time music. One of my dudes lost an eye? Oh, that sucks. Check it out! I thought they were gone for good. We get to see them. We have to see what their final glams are. And for the trial that's coming up, I'll put up Party Finder briefly, maybe for like 5 minutes, and we'll see who we can get. Oh, look at them! They should have been in Crystal Braves uniforms. That's a missed opportunity. Hey guys, it's been a while. Oh, I'm not. It's breathtaking. I'm not familiar with Konosuba. Oh, I should probably turn my tank stance on. Oh boy. Oh, I think that's mostly what people wear, but it makes sense for Thaumaturge. If you're dealing with like void magic, which is what they're supposed to be dealing with. Oh, you guys are gonna draw this aggro off me. And what are they wearing? Your armor looks good. You guys got new armor. They should have been in Crystal Braves uniforms. An abandoned camp? There's like real dialogue here. Alright. I'm pulling a little harder. You guys are not going to be happy at how hard I'm pulling. Fuck. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Boom. Nailed it. Let me get some wine here. Oh, I had to click that. Should probably pay attention and not be drinking alcohol while I'm... Oh, this doesn't taste very alcoholic at all. And I know that it has high alcohol content, so that's dangerous. Tiny key. What is this, Zoldo? Princess Zoldo. A small iron key found in the caverns of Snowcloak. It is far colder to the touch than one would expect. There was a unique item description there. Oh, get over here. Ice bomb. My fucking ass. What a bunch of hornswoggle. Kablams.
Get over here. It's Bobson time.
Thank you, Blair. One deal. I believe this boss fight... Is that an ice golem? Surely the beast is no match for my fire. Oh, I love you guys. I thought I would never see them again. I'm trying to remember if they changed this boss fight. Flames of judgment blaze and burn. So is that just a raid wide, or is that actually Frasery? Ooh. He's going down pretty fucking fast. It is. Okay. Tundra. Oh. Ooh. How about no? Ah. Fuck you. Bam. Big boys. Those bloody balls, all that ice. I feared I'd slip and break my neck. Hero's Ring of Aiming. Look at this shit. This area can get a little dicey, honestly. Like... Where did this come from? Even with, like, normal groups... If someone's pulling wall to wall in here, it can get fucking nasty. Technique I honed on my adventures. Yeah, like that. Like fucking surprise Gooboos. Surprise, it's Gooboos. I can't believe they mentioned the Great Gooboo Wall, like, canonically in the game. That's pretty cool. Now, is this the way? Oh no, it's over here. Oh my god. I'm so blind. So you grab them. Why must these heretics reside in such bitter climes? Shut up, friend. Try to think of this as field training. Extreme field training. It is, but it's also, like, canonical now to like, the actual game's canon. I fully expected, like, it to be, like, Alfie and, like, some generic dudes. But I'm very happy that that it's my duty support posse. Oh no. No, no, no. No, you're not allowed over here. The band name? My duty support posse? Or the Great Gubu Wall. Alfie and the generic dudes, yeah. That's a good one. I have a bad habit of calling, like, dark-haired or bald protagonist man El Generico. Like, as an insult. Or, like, units with no names. Look at these little El Genericos. Oh, fuck off. And that's why you gotta be careful with your big pulls in Snowcloak. It's because there's more enemies than you remember. I'm so happy we got our like our duty support friends back for like 1 or 2 final dungeons. Oh yeah, this. So, can they do this? Hacking through all that fur won't be easy. If anyone can pierce that thick hide, it's you. Oh! Oh, their dialogue is great! I'm so happy! They changed this mechanic. I love that they got sort of turned into real characters, although the mind is the only limit. She did a melee LB? Good for her. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Oh, fuck you. He's gonna do the spinneroonie. Spinneroonie. God. Okay. Okay, I get it. You used to have to, like, bait him into hitting specific enemies, like ads, and then you would have to, like, knock a snowball into him to stop him from doing his, like, raid wipe move. Whack. Whack. And whack. Not enough. Keep hitting him. There we go. A snowball fight is not what I was expecting. Anti-gauntlets. Here's earrings of casting. Garbage to fill your inventory. Oh yeah, so these glacier sprites, you don't actually need to engage them. They just explode after a while, if they are the same as they used to be, which they might not be. Yeah, there we go. Perhaps there's a secret passage here somewhere. I'd say that's pretty likely. Get ready. It's the Bomba. I need to rewatch Adventure Time. Fucking love Adventure Time. If you haven't seen it, you really should watch it. That's a big Abrahm recommend. Detonator, fuck you. But that does kill him. Okay. La Bomba. It's Spanish for the Bomba. An ab recommendation. For some reason I read that as an amber combination. It's, yeah, sorry. No, but like Abercrombie and Fitch. But like Amber combination. Oh, that dealt me a shitload of damage. There was poop on the floor briefly. Get him. Fucker, fuck. Oh god. Don't let me die. Please. She's doing like massive damage. Oh, it's a Snowclops. Fuck this thing. Yeah, what weapons do they have? I think they have Geralt's Masterworks, but they're not the shiny versions. Let's get the fuck out of here. Need but fight our way through then. We must be careful. I sense foul ether in the air. Strident Scream, what turns other ones into... So, if you're fast enough, you can keep these guys from transforming. Hit it with Low Blow. Just like you were, Oh my god, why am I blanking on his name? Leo Fong. How about we wait a second while my Low Blow is recharging? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, fuck off! We weren't fast enough. It turned into a Dagron. Anyway, if you're fast enough, you can keep them from transforming into Dagrons. I know quite a few people that would love to turn into Dagrons. Finger of the Prostate. A grotesque key crafted from what appears to be the bones of an Elysian. Door to Oblivion. Open the door to Oblivion? Yeah, I'm not playing Paladin though, so my Low Blow is on CD. Hey, it's Torgal. They called Torgal a frost wolf. I'm surprised they didn't call him a whorehound. Why about terrible fangs? The legendary whorehound. It's not a foe to be trifled with. So has this been simplified any? It wasn't too hard before. Is this safe? Okay. It is a little bit simplified. Uh-oh. Tank Buster. Ecliptic Bite. Hit him! Heavensward Roar! Frontal, untelegraphed frontal cone. This used to be where things started getting, like, super real. But it is sort of teaching about the hide behind mechanic. It used to be 3 of them would have line AoEs, or 2 of them would have line AoEs, and then there would be a 3rd one that wouldn't, that you would be able to hide behind. Hey, Juan! Welcome! Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's a cool one. I'm gonna put up the party finder after this. Can I do enough damage to him? I totally can. We got the Fenrir card, too. Do-do-do-do. I'm glad I got to see my dudes again. That's cool. Shock. The secret history. I already have this. I totally do. Hero's Necklace of Slaying. Worthless. Garbage! Overpriced garbage! When am I going to use that voice? The fake Majin Vu boy? Muffin Jew.
The tales do not do you justice, warrior of light.
Is it her?
Yes, I know who you are.
Lady!
And you know who I am.
I do. Sorta? Lady!
Given the name Izel, but I earned the name Iceheart.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
This endless cycle of hatred, of bloodshed, of sorrow. You would see it continue, O noble warrior of light.
Fuck you! You're killing guys!
I would not. I will not. I will bring an end to this war between dragon and man, no matter the cost.
She wants to fuck dragons.
In time, you will come to understand that what we do for the greater good.
Do we have access to her hairstyle? Like, is that something you can get in-game now? I know you can get her outfit now.
For Heidelin.
She said the name of Crystal Mom. Yeah. She murders guys to fuck dragons. Yes. I personally don't want to date anyone. Dating people and fucking them is different. Those are different things. Alfie, you won't believe the shit that I just saw. That took longer than I expected. What news, Graf? So Iceheart is but a pseudonym. Not that it matters. That she managed to escape is regrettable, but from your description of that beast, you did well to come as close as you did. In any case, now that you have cleared a path, the Temple Knights can begin to survey the tunnels in earnest. Mayhap they will even find a route past the ice wall. Wouldn't that do wonders for their fight against the heretics? The Crystal Braves would certainly share the credit for it too. 12 be praised, Graf. We may yet turn the situation to our advantage. Assuming we stop Iceheart before she summons Shiva, of course. Needless to say, our fellow scions have not been idle. Minfilia and Riange have been busy perusing the archives of House Voltomp, gathering what information they can on Shiva. Which reminds me, if you are intending to trudge back to Camp Dragonhead to report on the day's events, don't. The antecedent should be here any minute. I can only assume some people enjoy subjecting themselves to this cold. I hope she's wearing a fucking shirt. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. What do we got, Alfie? For the greater good. Though not given a small talk, Alfie can think of no better way to pass the time until Minfilia arrives, assuredly freezing her ass off. Meanwhile, Emmerich's just staring at us. Oh, she's wearing a coat! See, Alfie? And leggings! Antecedent. You come to us straight from the archives of House Voltomp. I trust your time there proved fruitful. Would that it had. Riange and I scoured countless texts, but what we found was of questionable veracity. It's that guy that wrote Heavensward in FF16 grabbing the mic. Church sucks because they won't let you fuck dragons! Uproarious, worrying applause. Accounts of Shiva's life and deeds are sparse and contradictory, only agreeing upon one point. She lay down with a dragon, the gravest of all sins according to the Ishgardian faith. Yet in the eyes of Iceheart's followers, this was a holy act, the blessed union of man and dragon. How such a thing could even be possible is quite another question. Suffice it to say, I very much doubt that we will find a useful answer in the archives of House Voltomp or on baddragon.com. Much knowledge has been lost over the centuries, though in this case, one wonders if it is by circumstance or design. You said that Iceheart took a moment to plead her case prior to escaping, did you not? I think she's got the echo. Viewed without prejudice, most would agree that bringing an end to an endless war serves the greater good. I think Sir Emmerich might take issue with her methods. Yeah, he'd probably not be very happy about it.
I do not care if a few stragglers manage to escape. Until the sappers confirm that the tunnel is safe, the men are not to search it.
Yes, Lord Commander. That guy looked like Teedlegrinch. Teedlegrinch is a fucking shit ass. You pursue your foes with less zeal than I had expected, Sir Emmerich. Fuck you. Lest you misunderstand, I do not deny that our enemy has given us good reason to be prudent. I merely meant, you being a man of faith, that I had expected a certain single-mindedness. After all, it was not by the will of Halone that your ancestors came to this land. Why they took up arms against the Dravanians? What would they have done in your position, I wonder?
There are those who believe that faith is a renunciation of free will, that unquestioning devotion is required of all who would live a life in service to the Fury. Such righteous fervor may well serve a knight of the front line, less so a leader of men. We are all at liberty to interpret the scriptures as we will. I choose to believe that the Fury would value the lives of her followers over the deaths of her enemies. but I would not presume to speak for the knights of old. It was a different time, a different era, and the scripture tells us only so much.
I like you, Emmerich. You're pretty fucking legit.
Would that it told us more?
Is that my party girl? From my party? She looks very similar to the duty support girl. My party girl. Sorry.
That man is awfully pragmatic for a servant of the Holy See. A welcome trait at the negotiating table, to be sure. Less so when one's enemies are making ready to harness the power of a god. Mayhap he does not truly believe that Iceheart's plan can succeed. Truth be told, I too remain somewhat skeptical. Shiva was real, a living, breathing woman. Of that there can be no doubt. In this respect, she differs from every other figure to have been summoned, each of whom was worshipped as a god. The sole exception being good King Mogulmog XII, the myth made manifest in response to the fervent supplications of the Mogul's god. Saint Shiva may differ, but what of the heretics? They are a tribe of outcasts at war with a mighty nation, who yearn for the resurrection of the one who embodies their beliefs. If that's not placing one's faith in a higher power, then what is? Crystals and conviction, Minfilia. They have them both in abundance.
It's as big as a house, Mr. Alfredo.
Can that truly be all that is required?
Yup. I mean, and the knowledge of how to do it.
My survey team has concluded the preliminary analysis of the Aetherite Iceheart used to escape. They believe that she teleported to another Aetherite somewhere not far to the west. Despite the apparent proximity of this second Aetherite, however, they have been wholly unable to detect its presence directly. Unless Iceheart has some means to mask its signal, I can only presume that she had it destroyed to prevent us from following her. Without the means to teleport as she did, we have no choice but to search for an alternate route. Most likely a tunnel, assuming one exists. Ooh. Excuse me. Let us not give up on teleportation just yet. One of our colleagues in Charlian may be able to assist us. I pray that you are right. I dare not think how long it will take us to survey the entire tunnel system.
I'm sure they did. Unless the Rogue... I think the Rogadin cameras probably mostly worked. But I'm sure that... Like, there are some ARR cameras that are definitely graph taking up, like, blocking background characters and taking up most of the screen. So, yeah, I'm sure. Well, when Philia looks into our Aetherite problem, I will request your assistance with another matter. The third unit is currently tracking the remnants of the heretic force which attacked us. However, the search goes poorly despite our numbers. Kurthus is vast, and Iceheart's followers know the terrain far better than we. Your knowledge of this region may serve to hasten the process. The sooner we capture Iceheart's followers, the sooner we can press them for their leader's whereabouts. Also, though it is admittedly a selfish request, I feel that my braves would benefit immensely from working alongside you. While we have our share of veterans, we also have more than a few less experienced recruits, many of whom look up to you, in case you are not aware. Really? Aw.
Good. I knew you would understand. Yu Hase can apprise you of the details.
Oh, that little fucker?
When the task is complete, come and find me at the observatorium. Captain Ilbert and I are meeting there to discuss the latest developments in his investigation. The Temple Knights shall hold Snowcloak in our absence. Let us leave them to their work. Ours is more pressing.
Okay. Bye. Minfilia, I'm glad you put a coat on. Tell Alfie to do the same thing. He's a fucking stupid idiot. Oh, I have to talk to Yu Hase. This little fucking shit ass.
Here you are, Graf. Commander Leverrier instructed me to wait for you. Your assistance is most welcome, believe me. Most of the Third hail from Uldar, and for a man accustomed to the feel and sand beneath his boots, the crunch of snow can be rather disconcerting. But to the matter at hand, nearly a moment ago, I received word that the heretics we seek have been spotted making for Danathan Pass.
The pomp.
My braves are already in pursuit, and I should be grateful if you would join them. I myself shall be taking part in the hunt, Never let it said that I do not earn my coin.
He has an incredibly deep Japanese voice. Does he sound like fucking Itachi Uchiha?
Nigete. Kawaii ototo yo. Ah, あなたはその美しい声を任せに。
Those balls, my ankle is on fire! Got my boot on a rock or something and twisted it as I fell.
The others went up on their head through Donovan Pass. Hurry and you might catch up. If you want to know where to look for tracks. The snow is fresh, so they should be hard to find.
Oh no. Chocobo time. Don't worry, Rogadin guy. My map tells me exactly where to go. I confirmed this. Come on. Get this shit off my screen. Thank you.
Ooh. Yeah.
Excuse me. Fresh Prince of Bel Air. The tracks lead southeast. Third unit Brave. Hey, shit ass. Sire, what are you doing here? The heretics? I'm not sure. There's a great scale B said. You halt it? I think you went east on his own. The heretics split up. So squeezing too. Hey, Agro Will. Thank you. I should just let him die. But that won't progress anything. Sword and blue coats. Hey, buddy.
How embarrassing. I was so intent on following the heretics' tracks that I almost failed to notice they had doubled back. Almost, mind you. One tried to sneak out behind me and got a knife in his gut for the troubles.
Yeah, where is he? Oh, fucking, you didn't kill him.
I thought myself alone, so I started searching the dead man's knapsack for anything of interest, and lo and behold, before his friends found me, I came upon this! Withdrawing groups of 3 or less from the observatorium, give the signal and wait. The merchant will be watching. Be late and be left for dead. Speaks for itself, does it not? Can't possibly mean to rendezvous inside the place, so we should restrict our search to the surrounding areas. Let me rephrase that. You should restrict your search to the wilderness around the observatorium.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, excuse me. Oh.
I will need more than a moment's rest to recover from these wounds.
Yeah, what wounds? Fuck you. Fuck that guy. Flip flap. What the fuck is this? Just a... It was something. Some kind of a structure. Alright. Oh. Yeah, they're outside. But... Hey, fuckers! Suspicious Kurthin. Suspicious piece of shit.
I'm through listening to your excuses. We leave now. Ow! The ones are crawling with those blue coats, and the knights are searching every wagon that passes through the gates, and there's Graf Ironchest standing right beside you. Oh, fucking bloody hell. Well, stay with him then if you think you'll fare any better.
No, there's no need for that.
Yeah.
There are places like this in my homeland. Sacred snow-capped peaks where blood must not be shed. Yet your lands have a thirst for the blood of the fallen, and by your deeds it has drunk deep.
No! I've done no wrong!
None but meet in secret with heretics. Deny it all you will. I shall have the truth from you yet. Inquisitors are not the only ones skilled in the art of interrogation.
Damn it all.
Fancy meeting you here, Graf. I presume your work with the Third brought you hither.
Oh my god, Alfie.
What a tangled web. Lest you wonder, we came not for the heretics, but for the merchant who has been conspiring with them. He came to our attention during the course of our investigation into the Ivy. It beggars belief, I know, but it seems our favorite Gallian spy may have been providing assistance to Iceheart. Were it not for the efforts of Lady Yugiri and her shinobi, we might never have discovered this connection. Master Alphinoy is too kind. I fear my people and I have done little to aid your search for the spy. We long to strike back at the Empire and weaken their influence in this land, to prevent the tragedy which befell Doma from reoccurring. The days ahead and the work they promise will require a very particular set of skills. Just like that movie, Taken, with Liam Neeson. Skills which I am fortunate enough to possess. If you will allow it, I would accompany you until the investigation is complete. That is a most generous offer, Lady Yugiri, and one which I gladly accept. Thank you. Though I may disappear for a time, know that I shall never be far and always be watching. Even as you sleep, Alfino. When you close your eyes, mine will be upon you, stalking, watching. A comforting thought. Come, Graf, let us wait inside for Captain Ilbert to return and deliver his report. I love the idea of her just being a fucking scary assassin. Like, even scarier than she normally is. Also, the title of this area is a fucking mouthful. Alfie! Captain Ilbert seems confident that the merchant's resolve would swiftly crumble when pressed. If so, we should have new information ere long. As to whether it will bring us any closer to learning the Ivy's identity, I would rather not say. Given our adversary's cunning, I shall consider us fortunate if we are spared another wild dodo chase. The gods know we have more than enough to occupy our time as it is.